Somehow I'd survived. And I wasn't alone. Hey, over here. Swim this way. The voice belonged to Olivia Reeves, former Air Force pilot turned corporate executive. I'd noticed her during boarding, Hard Not To, with her commanding presence and the kind of confidence that makes everyone else feel slightly inadequate. Now she was perched on a chunk of floating fuselage, waving frantically. I swam toward her, fighting the weight of waterlogged clothes and the sharp pain in my left shoulder. There's another one, she shouted as I approached. That's how we found Theo Klein, a college physics professor who'd been returning from an academic conference. He was clutching a seat cushion, his round glasses miraculously still perched on his nose, looking more annoyed than terrified. Statistically speaking, he sputtered as we dragged him onto our makeshift raft, this is highly improbable. Tell that to the other 200 people on the plane, Olivia said grimly. We took inventory. Olivia had a gash on her forehead but was otherwise intact. Theo had broken 2 fingers but could move everything else. I had a dislocated shoulder that Olivia popped back into place with military efficiency and zero bedside manner. It hurt like hell, but I kept reminding myself it was better than the alternative. Our raft was part of the first-class cabin wall with some flotation devices lashed to it. Around us bobbed smaller pieces of wreckage, some personal items, and things I tried very hard not to look at too closely. We need to get to shore, Olivia said, scanning the horizon. There. She pointed to a dark smudge in the distance. Island. Maybe 5 miles. Theo adjusted his glasses. Actually, given the curvature and atmospheric refraction, I'd estimate closer to 7 miles. Would you prefer I leave you here to calculate it precisely? Olivia asked. That settled, we began the grueling journey toward land, paddling with pieces of debris and taking turns resting. Night fell before we reached shore, and we spent hours in darkness, guided only by stars and Olivia's uncanny sense of direction. Dawn broke as our feet finally touched sandy bottom. We collapsed on the beach, a pitiful band of survivors, the pilot, the professor, and the businessman who'd complained about his chicken. We made it,